Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you doing today? In this video, I'm sharing something that is really sensitive, okay? I would like you to pay attention and to watch this video to the end. I'm sharing in this video the reasons why you need to love your in-laws. You know, there are a lot of in-law relationship issues that is flying around. You hear people talking about their mother-in-law, that she's wicked. You hear mother-in-laws talking about their daughters-in-laws or sons-in-law, that he or she is bad, is not well trained, is not well nurtured, is this, is that. And the hatred, the dislike, the sentiments, and a lot of things that is going on in extended families between wives and husbands and their parents-in-law. I mean, a lot of things are going on. And then I thought of it and I'm like, okay, let's say something to people. At least I'm sure that a number of people are going to see this. Out of over 8,000 subscribers that are on this YouTube channel, I'm sure that some of you are going to see this, and please do well to share this video with people so that this is going to go around, because this is really important for everyone that is married and everyone that is planning to get married anytime soon. Now, let's talk about why you really need to love your in-laws. Number one, it's a commandment from God. The Bible says that we should love our neighbors as ourselves. Like, God commands us to love. So love, in fact, God himself is love, and he has commanded us that we as Christians, we must love, we must live in love, live with love. He also said that we should live in peace with all men. We should maintain peace with all men. So we have no excuse. There can't be any excuse or any reason for you to disobey God, because you know what? God's standard stands like it is. It stands sure and it stands forever. So there is no way that you can bend the standards of God. No matter what it is that your in-laws have done to you, no matter how terrible, how wicked, how mean you think they are. I won't say that they are, because they might not even be. They are not, but that you feel they are because of certain things that has happened between the two of you, or among you guys, and you think that they are bad and they hate you and they don't like you and you can't like them. No matter what your story is, it is the command of God that you should love your neighbors as yourself. In fact, Jesus also told us that we should love our enemies. So love is what God says. It doesn't now segregate or differentiate between the people that you can love and the people that you cannot love. And you know one thing, love does a lot. Love heals, love settles, love rearranges. Love does a lot of things that you can't even imagine. Even if people don't like you, even if your in-laws don't like you, keep showing love. Don't get tired of loving them. Just don't get tired of loving them. You're not loving them for them, but you're loving them for yourself, because you want to reign with God at the end of everything in this world. I mean, how long are we going to spend in this world? We are here temporarily. Our home is in heaven. So if you now use, because of one in-law, you now use that one to obstruct yourself from reigning with God at the end of everything, my dear sister, you don't want to go to hell because of some people. So it is just best that you obey God, even no matter how unlovable you think that your in-laws are. God has commanded you to love them. So the best thing you can do is to find a way for yourself to live amidst them and love them, because God has commanded you to love. You really have to love them. And one thing I want you to know is that there's nobody that is not lovable. It's just that you have not given your time. Maybe you are entering marriage with a premonition that, in-law, I'm ready for them. Let them bring one, I'll give them 20. Maybe that's the premonition that you went into marriage with. I want to clear your mind today. And all you people that are tarnishing in-laws, that are tarnishing images of in-laws and spreading it around that, other in-laws, they are this, they are that, they are that, and your father-in-laws, brother-in-laws, you are giving fake information and bad news, bad vibes, spreading bad vibes about in-laws. I'm warning you. The Lord is watching you. Remember, the Lord is watching you. Remember, God is watching you. So know what you are doing and start spreading bad news about our in-laws. Second reason why you need to love your in-laws, no matter what, is because they are your parents. Whether you like it or not, you know that the day that you went down the aisle with your spouse and you covenanted that you're going to be one with your spouse, your parents becomes your spouse parent, and your spouse parent becomes your parent as well. So you guys now share the same parents. Like, you now have 4 parents, the 2 of you. So, and the Bible commanded that you have to honor your parents. You have to love them, you have to honor them, you have to obey them if you want to live long. So if you know that you want to live long in this life that you have come, you have to honor your in-laws. It's a command because you're your parent. So what you are going to do to your parent, that your biological parent, is what you're going to do to your parent in-law. If there is anything at all that your mother-in-law did to you, you have to think about it. Like, okay, what if it's actually my mom that did this thing? If your father-in-law did something to you, you have to think, oh, what if it's actually my dad? If it's your sister-in-law or any of your siblings in-laws that did something to you, that does something to you, you have to really think, I'm like, okay, what if it's my sister? Would I have done this to her? So you really have to, take them as your own and see yourself as part of them, and that is it. Before you even enter marriage, if you are still single, I just congratulate you because you're watching this video because before you getting married. If you're still single and people have told you a lot of bad stories about in-laws, I am telling you today that it is what you have in your mind that is going to manifest to become reality. If they are telling you that your in-laws are bad, and you're accepting it and you are going into marriage with that mindset, I'm telling you, you will be thinking that they are bad to you. But the reason why you have to love your in-laws is because your husband loves his family. There is nothing you can do about that. He loves his family so much. He has been with them all his life, even before he met you. Maybe after 25 years, he had spent 25 or 30 years with these people before he met you. So you now come and you want to be controlling him and telling him how to relate with the people that he grew up with, that gave birth to him. I don't get it. So you have to accept the fact that your husband loves these people. He lived with them all his life. And so you really have to step jeje so that you all are going to be fine. You know what? The best way, one of the sweetest ways to steal your husband's heart is to love his parents and let him know that you love them. Yes, that's a little secret. Love your husband's parents and let him know. Like, you don't even need to let him. He's going to see it. It's going to be obvious. You can't hide love. Love your in-laws, love your husband or your wife's parents and siblings just as you love your own people as well. Treat them the same way you're going to treat your people, your parents, your family, your siblings. Treat your siblings in-laws and parents in-laws the same way. If you do that, your husband is going to love you more. He will love you as if you are his sister. I see some funny videos on the gram when they will say sister and wife. The husband will be in between them and you will have to decide on who to save between the sister and the wife. They would now be giving us different funny results, quite funny. But then the guy, this man, this is his sister we are talking about and this is his mother and his father and his brother. You just came forget about we are one we love. Forget, my dear sister. He grew up with these people. Blood, they say, is thicker than water. You have to get that into your inner score, okay? So that you will not now come and be stressing yourself unnecessarily. The only way you can enjoy your life is to love them just like he loves them. Even if you can't be up to that, just try as much as you can to love them and show that you love them. If this happens, your husband is going to love you. He will love you. He will love you more because and in case anything happens in the future, you have people to run to and people to scroll your back and to have your back that Nibo, nothing is going to happen here. They will support you. That even when you are not there, they will be fighting for you. If your husband does anything, any stupid mistake, they will scold him on your behalf. Like, how can you do that to that child? That lady is like our daughter. She's like my sister from another mother. Like, can you just imagine your sister or brother-in-law saying something like that about you? No, that's how to live. You will even have peace of mind. Okay, and that will lead me to the next point, is that you're going to have help. No, like in this life that we are, we need help. We need help. We can't live alone. If we can live alone, God will not create us that will be plenty like this. He will even create only Adam, and he's going to leave Adam alone like that. But because he knows that we need companionship, that's why he created Eve, and we need companionship. When you love your in-laws, you're going to have a really nice relationship with them. That way, you need help, they will help you. Sometimes they will just notice that, what's wrong with you? You don't look happy. Is it your husband? Is it the kids? Is it work? Is it money? They will just be helping you. They will just, they already see you as theirs. When you love them, when you show it, you will enjoy your own life. They will support you. Do you know that some people, I've heard stories in my life, as little as I am like this, I heard about a lady who gave birth, and the mother, she's an orphan, like she doesn't have a mother. She has a father, but she doesn't have a mother. And the mother-in-law had gone to her to help her when she gave birth for to her first child. And I think a lot of things happened, and they fought. They were not going along well. And when she gave birth to the second child, the woman said no. And now the second child, she had a cesarean section. She really needs help, and the husband will have to go to work, and she has a toddler. Then she gave birth, she has a cesarean section, and the mother-in-law is insisting that she's not going home, that what she showed that the other time that she went when she had her first child, she can't even go for that humiliation and disrespect again. And then she also had her story to tell, that the mother-in-law did this to her. And what those, what I'm trying to say in essence is that whatever it is, as the younger one, you are the one to submit, even if it is your parent, your parent-in-law, even your boss, even your neighbor. Another thing is that it's going to help you with your children's upbringing. I mean, it's going to help a lot. Aside the fact that they are going to support you to come and stay with the kids, to help you with nurturing the kid, and sometimes when you're busy, they help you to give your children cultural and traditional enrichment. It's going to enrich them and nourish them in an amazing way when they mix with their grannies, which is going to definitely be either the husband's in-law or the wife's in-law. So in a nutshell, do not hate your in-laws. God commands us to love our neighbors, to love everybody as we love ourselves, including, in fact, I don't need to say including anything. Love everybody. That is love. He didn't say hate. So you have to love, because it's a command of God. Your in-laws are your parents, so you love them as you love your parents. They are going to be a pillar of support, and your husband is going to love you more if he knows that your husband or your wife is going to love you more if he or she knows that you love his or her parents so as much as you love him or her. So the solution I can give you, or the way out I can give you, is that you should try to love your in-laws the way you love your spouse. Of course, your spouse would also be hurting you. He or she will be doing things that you don't like, but at the same time, love covers everything. Because you love your spouse, you still keep moving. You still manage. You still endure some things. No marriage is perfect. We all have one thing or the other that we are just taking like that because we are using love to cover it. I'm not saying slap or punch. I'm not talking about violence now, but there are some things, you understand what I'm saying, that are actually not cool. We are not cool with them, but we are managing them because we love our spouse. So just transfer that love to your in-law. Whatever it is that you're not cool with that they're doing, just use love to cover it up, and it's just going to be fine. I mean, it's not easy for you to bond with people that you don't even know. You don't really know them. It's just really, really not easy for you to go in and just bond like that. It's not easy. It may not be easy for everybody, okay? But you just have to do it. You just have to learn to do it, because this man or woman that you are marrying, he or she does not fall from the tree. Is actually from one family. So you have to love the family. You have to love the family. I prayed for you that God is going to help you. The spirit of love, which is the spirit of God, because God is love and his spirit is loving. So that spirit is going to dwell in your heart, and to love people unconditionally is going to be very easy for you henceforth. Thank you for watching to the end. I'm sure you're blessed with this video. Please share with somebody. That sister that needs to watch this video, share this video with her. You are helping someone, and you are bringing more people to the kingdom of God, okay? Share this video with somebody, like this video, and make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you have not. I remain your girl Victoria, and I'm going to be seeing you some other time to bring you some more amazing and inspiring contents like this. Before then, till we meet then, I would say that you remain blessed. Have a great day. Bye.